Hey everyone, it's Jill. I'm back from the seminar. I still don't like the way this phone makes everything look weird. Anyway, sorry. I am exhausted from the seminar that we did. It went really well. It was all three principles stuff that we talk about in this group. Most of these people had heard this stuff before, so it was good, a little bit more advanced. One of the things that we talked about that I love to talk about that I don't think I've talked about here yet, and I'm not sure how much Nicola did, but is separate realities, how we all live in our own separate reality, meaning that the thoughts that we have in our head that we think are real to us, or they're real to us, and they create our world around us. They're not. Everybody else is different. Like simple things such as the flavors of ice cream we like, and the our preferences, things like that. To us, it feels, when you like chocolate ice cream, right? It feels like that's the best, or whatever your flavor is. And it's hard to imagine how anyone could like a different one better. Like how, it's just like, what's wrong with them? How can they not like chocolate? How can they not like the color red? These are mine. And so it seems weird to us that other people don't. And those are just innocuous things. But when it gets to something more important, like politics is a great example. Other things in life, we don't understand the way other people behave because we're not in their reality. And we know, like, well, we would never do that, So when somebody behaves a certain way to us that we would never do, we get mad, and we think they're doing something to us, when they're just acting in the way that they would act with the thoughts, with the thinking that they have in the moment, with the thoughts they have in the moment. That's their reality. And we do the same thing. And other people say, well, I would never do that. And we make assumptions that people are bad and good, and judgments. We make judgments about them based on the way they're behaving in ways that we wouldn't do. So it's really helpful. Like, understanding this stuff for ourselves is super helpful. It helps with our anxiety and things like that. But it goes beyond. Once we get a feel for how it is with us, when we can look at other people now and say, wait a minute, they're just like I'm living in this feeling of my thinking, they're living in the feeling of their thinking. And so they might be anxious as well, and we don't know it, or they might be depressed, or they might be whatever they are. But whatever they are, it's different than us. And so we can have a little more compassion for them, knowing that they're just acting the way they're acting because of their thinking in the moment. So consider that. It has a lot of helpful ramifications in life. I'm not sure if it relates to anxiety or not, but it does relate to peace of mind, and it does relate to getting along with other people, and not judging so much, because that's where judgments come in, because we have different realities. So that's it for today. I will catch you again tomorrow. Bye.